Hello, everybody. My name is Joseph Forsbacher, and I'm here to talk today about business and applications, a history of applications and how businesses integrate and use them. As we know, with the advent of smartphones and tablets, we have the ability to stay connected at all times to work. We also have the ability to work from our phones and tablets, whether we are in the office or sitting on a plane heading for vacation. When do you know it? Steve Jobs, ahead of his time as always, predicted back in June 1983 that the future of the business was a software distribution system, and he acknowledged at a conference in Aspen themed "The Future Isn't What It Used to Be." In January 1987, PSION Epoch, which was an early handheld computer using a Symbian operating system, included a basic application such as a diary. In August 1993, the Newton Message Pad, which was built and designed by Apple, contained many built-in apps such as internet access, email, calendar, and address books. In January 1996, the Palm OS came out, and although it wasn't the first PDA, it was the first that was deemed to have gotten it right. In October 1999, Wireless Application Protocol set a technical standard for accessing information over mobile wireless networks, which made it available for use on all mobile devices. In October 2001, iPod, the first generation, built with built-in apps such as Solitaire and Brick, was advertised as having 1,000 songs in your pocket. In April 2003, the iTunes Music Store launched. And in June 2007, the iPhone was launched. A little over a year later, in July 2008, Apple launched their App Store. When the App Store was first launched, there were 552 apps available, with 135 of them free for download. Within a week, they had 10 million downloads. And within 60 days, they had 1 million downloads and had increased to over 3,000 apps in 62 countries. Google was the next to get into the app market in October 2008 when they introduced their Android market, which was renamed Google Play Store in 2012. In April 2009, BlackBerry World hit the app market, and Microsoft was the last to make it there in October 2010 with their Windows Phone Store. In May 2012, the Angry Birds video game application reached 1 billion downloads and was believed to be the first app to reach that number. Business Insider classifies business apps into several different categories, many of which I'm going to hit only briefly and mention a couple of the more popular apps for that particular section, and then ending up focusing on the finance and expenses category. First, there was business productivity. Two of the more popular apps there are Audio Memos and Evernote. Business social networking, including the Campfire and LinkedIn apps. Business travel and entertainment, including FlightTrack and StubHub, which I'm sure we all have used in one form or another, either to buy tickets or, in the case of FlightTrack, track our flight or track a loved one's flight coming to or from. Business calendars and to-do lists marked by the apps Checkmark and Clear. Job hunting apps, including Indeed and The Ladders. Communication apps such as Skype and WebEx. Scanning and printing apps such as CamScanner and ePrint. And security apps such as Box and CallBlocker. As an accountant, I'm going to focus on the finance and expense side of things, as these are apps that I have used or can be used in my daily line of work. First, we start off with Expensify, and then there's Time Recording and Square. The Expensify app is ideal for business travel, as it helps to log expenses while you're on your business trip. It allows you to capture receipt images, and it manages reports. This is important to me from my line of work because it allows us to process and turn around the expense reports quicker and in a more timely manner, as everything is downloaded to us at one simple time. Time Recording is an app for those that have to keep track of the number of hours they spend on a particular task, or have to regularly acknowledge how many hours they worked in a day. The app itself integrates with your calendar and allows you to save timesheets to Dropbox or Google Drive. This helps on the payroll side of things to get the information uploaded and recorded and allow us to get pay out to you on a quicker and more timely basis. Finally, you have Square, or Square Register, which essentially turns your phone or tablet into a cash register. I know this is becoming more and more commonplace with Pay with your phone and other similar apps. This one is big on use in the business world as it accepts credit cards, and it charges only a 2.75% swipe fee, which is quite lower than many other systems charge. As you can see, all these apps I talked about are helpful in business. The apps I mentioned with finance and expenses help accountants and payroll departments, etc., keep track of hours and expenses spent to help us get everything back. A couple of the questions I have for you guys are: what are some apps that you use in your workplace? How useful are phone applications to your work? How much further will we be able to go with apps in the future? Thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you.